Back on again. Now I tell the masses all the time about these entertainers, these Hollywood characters that they bring to the masses, always playing a role behind the scene beside the one they play on TV. But you never understand, they are playing on the world stage. This one, Marian Nichols right here, supposedly gonna stop human trafficking. It involved in fighting human trafficking. We go get into it and show you Hollywood fool you and try to divert you from what's really child basically trafficking and human trafficking. They change it over and change it to something else. You understand? They're the one who doing the human trafficking and the masses, but you never understand. That's what Hollywood do. That's where they get their so-called peoples from. 100%. Let's get into this right here and break it down. Run it.
In her acting career spanning nearly 3 decades, Marisol Nichols has played detectives,
Hands in the air!
Principals.
See?
Okay, I won't suspend her if you do me one favor.
Even cartoon characters, this one playing right here. But pay attention, or they have the new agenda for this one. Yes, fighting human trafficking. What a dumb shit.
And CEOs.
I have a ton of work to do. Come with me. Come with you where?
She's best known for her work on hit show Riverdale.
Your disrespect will no longer be tolerated. Not by me, and certainly not by your father when he comes home.
But it's her role out of the spotlight she's most proud of.
It's out of the spotlight. Here we go, people. It's out of the spotlight. That's why they're playing it right now on the Today Show to give this one its so-called props. You understand? Because it's behind the scene. Wake your ass up. It's the same scene they on the world stage.
It's described as an undercover operative.
Listen,
what does that mean?
I'm literally undercover.
Listen, people, an undercover operative for the CIA. All of them is. All of those stars. I already break it down and show you. You never see a CIA agent for real. You never see somebody and you say, oh, that's a CIA right there. No. These are the CIA agents right here. The ones that play actors and the masses. They mask up and everything. They're not what they show you on TV. You see this one with the bent up face? Look at the neck. It's not a real female. Look at the brow ridge on it. Are you dumb or what? Pay attention to this one right here. So-called fighting human trafficking. What a dumb shit. Just like all of them comedians that they give you fighting for something. It's bullshit, Hollywood style.
To be someone else into a situation where we're infiltrating different.
Hold on. What's it? You see the sun ray behind it? With the one eye? That's what it is with the mirror. All by design.
To be someone else into a situation where we're infiltrating different scenarios.
As a licensed informant, Nichols helps crack down on...
A licensed informer? This is bullshit right here, people. Human trafficking. These people is the one who human trafficking the people. That's what you need to understand. It's not regular people doing it. All of these busting that they show you on TV, even on the so-called crime networks that they're showing you, that they're setting up sting, is just for TV. It's fakery. 100%
trafficking.
fake.
A $150 billion
That's
industry
coding for number 6.
that involves forced labor and sexual exploitation.
And you hear that, people? It's things that happen in underground where they're human trafficking people, but they know the exact amount of money that it generates. You believe it? Just like they can tell you how much money a drug dealer make, like El Chapo, because it's a control fucking puppet that they put on. You never understand. It's the same government people. Of course they know the exact number. Get out of here.
Involves forced labor and sexual exploitation.
Forced labor, sex exploitation. You better wake your ass up. It's dumb shit for the masses. They're the one who traffic in the humans.
1 in 4 victims of modern slavery are children, according to the International Labor Organization.
Of course they know. The International Labor Organization. How the fuck they know how much people is under bondage, how much money it generate and everything. You never can answer that question. It's them.
Leaning on her acting prowess, Nichols has posed as just about everything to lure perpetrators in, even a young child, as seen here.
What was going through your mind in that first operation?
I'll never forget this one guy. He's like, hey, kiddo.
Through your mind in that first operation?
I'll never forget this one guy. He's like, hey, kiddo.
Hey, kiddo, and look at the face, people. You believe that, people? Wow, a child molester, basically, a pedophile, a pedophilia. You're gonna say, hell child. What a dumb shit for the dumb masses. You believe that? Wow, trying to pull on the masses' heartstring. Don't believe in Hollywood and the characters, they're fake.
I'll never forget this one guy. He's like, hey, kiddo.
Wow.
And I wanted to just, like, you want to reach through the phone and just...
What a dumb shit. And look at the footage that they're showing you people. They record them setting up this thing. It's bullshit. 100% fake shit for TV.
Violate this person. And bullshit. You can't. Because I need to make this guy and these men come out of hiding.
Wow.
Who have done this.
It sounds sincere to you people. It sounds real. It's just an actor on screen. They never change. They never out of character. Always playing a character whenever you seen them on screen. You don't know them otherwise. Anytime you see them, it's on screen when they come to tell you something. It's bullshit.
So many times. And are used to doing this, by the way. And I need them to show up because I've got a room full of law enforcement with semi-automatic...
What a dumb shit, people. They got the room full of law enforcement. What a dumb shit for the masses. It's not real.
In the room next to me. And they're waiting to take these guys down and get them off the street.
The 48-year-old partners with police, district attorneys, governments...
48, number 12 coding give you a number 3. Okay.
Nonprofits like Operation Underground Railroad, founded by former Special Agent Tim Ballard.
Wow,
that introduction proved to be pivotal, pushing Nichols to the front lines of rescue operations that have led to the arrests of dozens of people.
You believe it, people? It's a fake shit. Another Hollywood character come to brainwash the dumb masses, playing another role. You never get it. When they roll done in Hollywood, they give them another role to play in the fucking public. You never understand. Brainwash have to keep
being
going
so
on.
close to this. This is dark stuff.
Dark
How do you cope?
It's I'm not gonna lie, I don't come home normal. Look, some of the things that I've done have brought me to very dark places on the planet.
Wow,
Nichols says,
dark place on the planet. And look at the Nichols face, people. It's a fake woman, 100%. And you're taking something from them. Don't trust no actors in Hollywood.
As a survivor of sexual assault in her adolescence, the mission is personal.
You hear that, people? Of course it's personal. This one been through the same shit, basically. He been through abuse, been through trafficking. It's just Hollywood. Wake your ass up. That's how they do it.
And I got raped. A bunch.
Got raped a bunch. Hold on. Listen.
And I got raped. A bunch.
You hear that person explain it, people? And I got raped. A bunch. You believe it? Wow, I told you. If you believe in TV, you're 100% retarded.
And I got raped. A bunch. By a bunch of guys.
Yeah, a bunch of guys. You see? Listen how they say,
mission
people.
is
Listen.
personal for her.
Listen.
And I got raped. A bunch. By a bunch of guys.
By a bunch of guys.
It was pretty traumatizing. I woke up in the police department. I didn't know what happened.
Wow.
To this day, I don't remember much.
Years later, Nichols...
But you know that you've been raped by a bunch of guys. And here we go, people. This is what it is right there. You see the Scientology right there? The fucking devil shit. 100%. And this is what the actors practice. And the masses, they're worshiping the devil in the plain sight. And the masses can't see it. Watch this right here.
From the Church of Scientology to pull her away from drugs and improve her mental health.
Wow, what a dumb shit. It pull you away from drugs and improve your mental health. It's bullshit. Wake your ass up, people. This one got raped and end up in the Scientology that save her. You believe it? Move.
Pressed her on recent
accusations. Look at this shit right here, people. Take a look. All they're doing is brainwashing the masses with these characters. Nothing real about them. Wake your ass up. You see the face on it?
Lawsuit of trafficking within the church. Accusations the church denied in a statement to NBC News, saying in part the allegations...
The Scientology church is a part of Hollywood. Of course they does trafficking. That's what they do. They pose up like church and they good, put a cross on it, and the dumb masses buy in. And that's how they get you.
Both scurrilous and ridiculous. And the lawsuit is both a sham and a scam.
Has that ever given you pause?
No, not in the least. It's so absurd. And for me, I know what I've seen. I know what I've experienced in Scientology. It saved my life.
So you got raped and you've been sexual harassed or whatever they call it. And then you go to the Scientology where they say they do the same fucking shit. You tied to it. You believe this, people? That's what Hollywood do, man. You never get it. Why you think you got the one eye and the sun ray right there behind it with the mirror? Wow, symbolic to the
She's
devil
set to take a
people.
deep dive of the ups and downs in her life and volunteer work in a new podcast released this month.
Bam, there you go, releasing a new podcast. They're broadcasting this character. Yes, praising the new role that it's playing on TV. It's not real. They like to use these Hollywood characters to convince the masses.
What's your goal for your efforts?
My goal is to have enough good people know about this so that they demand an end to it.
Wow, enough good people know about it so they can demand an end to it. It will never end because you don't know the people who doing it. They're pointing the finger on the wrong people when it comes to human trafficking. It's them, the same people pointing the fingers. You never understand.
Today, Emily Ikeda, NBC News.
What a dumb shit for the masses. I told you, don't never believe in TV characters. They all fake, as you could see show up with those candles in the background and these spade-looking thing for the pyramid. None of them is real. All they're doing is fooling the masses. Don't trust no Hollywood character. I'm gone.